Welcome back. I'm excited. I missed you. And I feel like last time we were just chatting about this. Last time we were both like not off, but it was after a work day. I was defeated, exhausted, different energy,
Our
you
dogs were
know?
like wailing on the other side of the door.
Thank God for an editor. It did sound like somebody may have been dying on the other side.
Yeah. This is what I
Of our
worry about
film.
only children. And Charlie's not even an only child. But she
Only
needs to
dog
be the
child.
center of my world.
Yeah.
And Otto does
So
as well.
He was at the bar. We're sidetracking, but my husband and Otto were at the bar last night, and Eden would text me every few minutes and be like, "Ooh, he's good with this dog. Ooh, just kidding. He's going off at this dog." I'm like, he's just not used to other
I know.
pets around.
We could talk about that for an hour. So
Well, I took some notes because I didn't want to forget. I feel like there's some deep topics that I wanted to cover today, and I'm kind of excited that we have decided that we're not going to like give each other a heads up on what we're chatting about.
yeah, I feel like it's nice to just be like,
Scary.
I mean, or it's going to be something where I'm like, I'm actually not okay to talk about this right now. Like, this has been a rough week in that topic. So we'll see how that goes.
Well, to keep it light to start, I was curious. I've actually been talking to a few different people. Next week, I have Botox appointment.
But we were just talking about this, but not
For my migraines.
Yeah.
I do want to go to a neurologist again and like chat with him about what to do about migraines, which I'm grateful that then if I do get it for migraines, that like
free.
the vanity in me, it helps with my forehead at the very least.
So expensive that insurance just takes care
It
of.
really is.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Half of it is I'm like, well, how nice.
And it doesn't last as long as I'd like for it to last. So I feel like
Nothing does these days.
I know. So I'm curious because I've been pumped about it. I was talking to a girl at the gym that I work out at, and she was telling me like, "Oh my God, have you gone to see Chelsea yet?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." Like, can you tell? Like, you'll know.
Really,
Don't worry.
you see?
And then I was talking to a girlfriend at work, and she's like, "Oh my God, I've been counting down. It's been forever. I'm going this weekend." Like we were chatting about weekend plans. I was curious because obviously we're about Botox. We're okay with it. Like I feel like our forehead, kind of like maybe for me, my eyes area has bothered me for a little bit. But what are our thoughts on fillers, facial balancing?
I mean, I think people should do whatever it is that makes them feel good.
Yeah.
I just think what's hard is that all these things are so expensive that I feel like while I literally support anything that people want to do. I'm like, it's your money, it's your body, like do however you want. But I think what I struggle with is that then these like appearances, like this almost makes social media worse because it's like, oh, well, these people look so great, their skin is great or this or that. And I'm like, if you have more,
What's realistic?
yeah, and like it's great to do all those things, but I'm like, I feel like all of that is important as long as there's transparency because that just feeds into like people look perfect and blah blah blah. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, but if you have enough money to go and get lip filler, Botox, like whatever, then you can look the way, like
Yeah.
I feel like some people are like, oh, I just wake up in the morning like this. And I'm like, well, let's talk about like,
I mean, that's why I'm talking about this. I want to be very open. I personally feel that I'm about it. I've joked for a long time. I'm like, I can't wait for my first facelift because I'm 1000% about plastic surgery. But like, I'm also about feeling just like more confident in my natural self. I don't want to go to an extreme of like, what is it, that Catwoman lady? Well, listen, to each his own. There's this woman who has had plastic surgery for like the last 50 years, and she's like gone to such an extreme that her face looks a little bit feline like now.
I would tell you, I'd be like, hey sis, I think we're one too many person.
Okay.
Love you so
I
much.
love it.
Like, let's take a deep breath with like I
thought that you would maybe be a little more anti because I know that you are very much about like natural in terms of like how we take care of ourselves, our brains, our bodies. But yeah. I also respect or appreciate you're like, no, but like whatever makes you happy and more confident in who you are, like teach his own.
I mean, I feel like this is not like a political situation, but like pro-choice on everything.
Oh, yeah.
Well, just like, it's just because like I don't want to do something doesn't mean someone else is. Like, I probably would never do like filler. I doubt I would ever have a facelift.
Fair.
But like
fair.
it's my body. I'm allowed to do that, and you're allowed to do what you would like to do. But I would absolutely be like, it's been too many facelifts.
Yeah.
Like,
Honestly, I
let's
think
take it-
Eden would have already had a conversation 3 facelifts ago. If you were talking to me, he would already be talking.
he's also like, we're in our 30s. You don't need a facelift. He's like, it's too.
So before I was going to talk about it here, but then like ask you what your thoughts were in covering the conversation with him. But I actually talked to him, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, about this because
About getting a facelift?
no,
Oh, I
just
was like, not
hey,
first time I'm taking a
oh no.
facelift.
I'm going for Botox. Like he's cool with that. He appreciates. He doesn't really see too much of a difference, which irks me because there's a huge difference. Do you not see my makeup on Exhibit A versus Exhibit B?
But
They're different,
doesn't even like prefer you to wear makeup.
right? But I
They
wanted.
see things differently than we do.
That's true. I wanted to ask him what his thoughts were on filler, lips, that sort of thing, because
Are you thinking of doing filler?
the only thing that I've done outside of Botox is a lip flip, and one, it hurts like a motherfucker. Like we are very good with pain.
Like you put syringes here, or is it like in your
All around, just like the top and kind of like close to your, I guess, like nose area too. All I remember is it hurting really bad, and I was kind of embarrassed. Like I'm like, I need a few minutes to recover before you kick me out to go into the waiting room.
I mean, I think some of the face stuff is why. Like, I think the face stuff is really painful. I don't know
More
why,
than
but,
other
like,
stuff.
even Botox, like when I get it for my migraines, I find it in the forehead and my scalp to be incredibly painful because there's no like fat. It's like just your fucking skull.
I was gonna say that. I think it's your skull.
The girl who does mine, she's so nice, but she's like boom, 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 and I'm like, okay, it's fine.
They give you a little squeezy thing.
No.
Oh,
She does
nice.
it
Give
in
me a
5
fan.
seconds. And I'm like, well, I go to a neurologist, so I think
Yeah.
it's different where they're like, this isn't a cosmetic experience.
Right.
Like, your insurance is
Do you need some water?
How fast am I able to do this? But even like when I get my BBL, not a Brazilian butt lift, but I don't know what it actually stands for, but my laser for my rosacea,
Yeah.
that shit.
I need
like
to know what it stands for because, like, honestly, a lot of people have been saying BBL, and I just keep associating it to like a person. Yeah, and teach.
I did too because when I first got it, I was like, "That's not what I got," and she was like, "No, it is," but I have no idea what it stands for.
But like the face
Something sounded them leaks or yeah. It hurts like a motherfucker.
You told me, and I was shocked because like you are the fucking baddest bitch with pain. Are you kidding?
But it's like
You put together a full program, managed everything on site for like 24 hours, and then all of a sudden decided, okay, now is the time that you need to take me to the ER for a kidney stone.
Well, you had to get through it, but like. No, that shit. If
Yeah,
someone is taking a rubber band and then pulling it back as far as they can over and over, and they numb your face for like 45 minutes first. And the first time I was like, am I a little bitch?
No, I think everybody feels this way.
Oh, and if you're pregnant, like pregnant women can do it, but without the
I was gonna say, is that allow? Like,
without the numbing cream.
okay.
And I'm like,
Isn't there like a ton of chemicals and shit?
I mean, it's probably like some. I would say this. Neither of us have ever been pregnant. No, this is not medical health. But like, I imagine it's like eating deli turkey when you're pregnant. Like, it's a choice, right? Like, you can get the information and like you can
eat deli turkey while you're.
I mean, I don't think there's no one that's like, I saw you eat.
Yeah.
I think it's like one of those things where it's like I know lots of women who like have a glass of wine when they're pregnant. Like you get the information and then it's your choice to what you do with it. And like, obviously repercussions are then yours to own, right?
Fair. But I want to be gorgeous while pregnant. So understood. Like I would.
I don't think I could do it. I can't imagine how painful it is without my face being numb. I'm like, and they give you this thing to hold that like blows cold air in your face. And the first time I was like, I won't need it. The second time I was like, please give this to me. I'm like, as fast as you can.
This makes me feel a million times better though, because I was really embarrassed, and now, I mean,
skin is sensitive. It hurts more.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's because of some of the other skincare that we're using too, that's like causing even more sensitivity, like retinol and all that other stuff.
Do you use a retinol? Should I be using
This Beauty of Giant, I'm telling you, I'm going to send you a picture. Like, it's way cheaper. I think that
is it like
facial gap.
What's that brand? It's like a black and white. I can like picture it, but it's like super. I don't know. I'll think of it. The Ordinary, maybe. It's like a dirt cheap.
Yes, but like in my opinion, The Ordinary was making my skin break out, or it was like too dry or too much, like this is a sweet spot for me. Like if you have dry skin, if you have like combination oily, like this is
the one.
yes, yeah.
Okay.
And it's made in Korea. And so like I'm sure that they have some sort of facility
They
here.
know what they're doing.
They do. They absolutely do.
They
And they're probably like,
do.
we're going to be a little bit more reasonable with this because we already know the secrets from within.
I don't
And
even want to say why they're more reasonable with it. It feels like
yeah, but also we fucking live in the worst place ever that's gatekeeping everything to make us beautiful. And like billionaires are going everywhere else for it.
yeah.
So to this, and wow, I was going to talk about something else, but like there's too much to cover in this topic. I had another girlfriend who just recently went to South Korea.
Okay.
She spent obviously airfare, hotel. She was there for like 10 to 12 days. And she went hard in the paint with everything to do with body, skincare, etc. She said she got, I'm sure the BBLs, the PFPs, PRPs, something with a P, all the Botox,
BBL?
fillers, facial balancing. She was there for so many days that like they're like, okay.
Did she just go to have her face redone?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, was she exploring South Korea?
And no, she like knew that that was the place to go. And she's like, I'm just going to like find a really nice hotel and be there for 2 weeks and hunker down and get all this shit done by the best of people for a third of the price. Guess how much she spent on all of this? Just throwing out of even a few of the procedures that I just mentioned.
I don't know, like $2,000?
A little bit more than that. You said that you spent like $2,000 on 3 sessions of BBL, right?
I spent like $1,200.
Okay. She spent $3,500.
Okay.
10.
That doesn't seem like that much cheaper. It's hard to know because I don't like, I would need a list to be like,
I mean, think about like all fillers.
your hotel and your flight. I'm like,
well, she's like us. She's a travel connoisseur.
Sure.
She has the travel points. She's like builds
fair.
things up. So this was her like gift to herself for her birthday.
that's fair. That's fair.
And
I think I struggle with that because I'm like, it's not feasible to maintain that. Like these things, that's part of it.
true.
Like the whatever BBL facial that I have, I'm like, you need to be going like at minimum every 6 months.
Facial at the end because you really do need to
I don't
just
want
like
people to think I feel like I need to stand up and be
specify.
like, my butt is at a normal height. Like everything's fine.
I think she also said to me like Sculptra, have you heard of that one? She said that there was a lot of stuff that like she wanted to make sure was worth it first, right?
Yeah. That's fair. I just think I would go and I would certainly sprinkle those things in for a trip of like sightseeing. But it's hard because it's like, but then even if you like stock up on stuff, I'm like, you're not going to go to Korea
Once a year.
right. So like
Yeah.
the feasibility of some of that stuff, right? Where it's like, okay, great. But then like I can't maintain it here. And all of
Fillers, I
that
think,
stuff,
last for a couple of years. Some of this stuff
do
is,
they?
I thought
they were
so.
like maybe once a year, but like not a couple.
Well, this is why I think I need to do my research before I walk in and I'm like, hey, plump my lips up.
Yeah.
I don't want a gummy smile anymore. And then it's fucking over here in my cheekbone 2 weeks later.
I definitely think after
That's time
from our editor scenario where we were like lower thirds and then we were like, this isn't it. I think we need to do research and like,
Before going in.
yeah. I would agree, but I'm all for it. I think like whatever you feel good about, I just want people to be transparent when they do it. It's how I feel about like GLP-1s and things like that, where I'm like, do whatever. I mean, I've thought
Yeah.
about GLP-1s, but like do whatever it is that
Yeah,
you
we
feel
need to do some track
better, but
long
like
term.
be transparent because I feel like there's been a lot of influencers that I've seen that have done various things and then people are like buying the products that they're recommending, but it's really like
It's a lot.
lasers and this and that and those things help, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not getting beautiful skin because of just like these 2 Amazon products that you bought. Like
Right.
there's all this like rigmarole.
Dig us up. Don't make us feel like this
Yeah.
is attainable for normal people when
Right.
like there's
And I think it should be like with friends too, because then someone's like, oh, well, I'll just get the same like moisturizer. And I'm like, that might help. But like also I'm doing X, Y, and Z too.
Yeah, this is why I love this forum. Like, I want to be transparent about this. I want to talk openly. I love that this girlfriend is telling me, like, yeah, I'm going to South Korea. I'm going to look fucked up when I get back, guys. But then, like, give me a month and I'm
It's like
gonna-
going to Turkey and getting a hair transplant.
And oh man, I had another person I worked with that did that and didn't tell people. And then,
I
like,
just think that's awkward because I'm like, bro,
Right. Like,
Welcome back.
did you already there?
I feel like more men should do that though. I was just telling Kyle that, and I feel like the cost is not to sidebar, even though
No,
we
this is
saw
sidebarring.
tangent number 43. But I feel like guys, well, at least from my experience with Kyle, I feel like struggle with like wanting to invest. Obviously, it's way
Yeah.
cheaper to go to Turkey than to do that here. And I'm like, listen, I don't want you to, I don't want to walk you through my books, but like, I certainly invest that much in my own hair.
Plus.
Right. So I'm like, for you to spend 5 or 6K once, granted, we can afford to do that, which like,
Yeah.
I know that's a privilege in itself, but like
We talked about this at Nails.
all of those things. Right. But like, I feel like they just have this like stipulation. And granted, it's like one large amount at once. And I'm like, but babe, you should see the work I'm doing every day out here.
But you're spending this so that long term, you're seeing a larger outcome, in my opinion. Yeah, okay, this is work that I'm spending every day on like skincare, etc.
Yeah.
But like you're going to see the
longevity of.
Yeah.
And I think for women too, you don't even like see it, right? Like if I stopped getting the facials after like a year, my rosacea would be back in full force. So it's more of the like,
Yeah.
what are you doing every day that like
To keep this up.
Yeah, but I'm like, honestly, a hair transplant, that's the best investment ever because that's actually lasting you years and
Well,
years.
now
and years.
Eden's just afraid of it. Like he's like now gone down a Reddit rabbit hole. Like people that no,
But like beauty is pain, boys.
and this person that I worked with did say, I thought I was signing up for something very different. This is one of the most painful things I've ever had to do. Like itchy.
And they don't.
But I don't even know.
Handle pain the same way that women.
No, my God, everything is sweating. Like we have to go to the ER and oh no, you can call your local doctor for this in the morning when you feel a little bit better is what's happened on like 2 occasions. Here we are.
Sorry.
Hit her deductible real quick though, so I couldn't complain.
Well,
another reason why I need to go to this neurologist for half my Botox on this side so that I can get that covered through.
it's probably more than half because I'm like, your forehead in your 11s is
The whole thing. You have this tiny forehead, which is amazing and beautiful. Like I probably need double what you're using in units up there.
yeah, but it doesn't. They're not looking at it by the units. They're doing it of like, here's the space that you need to do in order to like adjust your migraines.
Okay.
They're not like you get 20 units and that's it, done.
Interesting. Again, I'm going to call tomorrow. I'm going to make an appointment. I've been kicking the can along because there's a million other things to do with my body and life.
But you have to do right.
Yeah, now I just can't.
Also, for anybody who gets migraines, I would highly recommend Botox, assuming your doctor says it's safe. But the Botox saves.
So good at the stipulations here. Caveat.
Well, just because I feel like that's important to say. Like, we're not doctors, although I self-diagnose all the time. But the Botox savings program, which I've talked to you about, like anybody who gets Botox for something aside from like aesthetic reasons that you're going to like a med spa or whatever, this plan, you essentially submit your receipt and they pretty much refund you 100%. Like they send you a check in the mail. So anybody who's doing this for like a medical reason, because there's other, I know like the jaw is one that Botox.
TMJ, like that's actually really awful. You can get migraines from that too. I wonder if that's what's happening at night to me.
You need to go to a neurologist.
I know. I like grinded through my retainers at night. And they're like, you need a mouth guard. I'm like, I'm not wearing a fucking mouth guard.
And they're like, well,
it's just a mouth tape and like my hair all crazy. Eden's going to turn around. And this is a marvelous Miss Maisel scenario. That's what I need at every day. Like,
you've been married for how many years now and together for even longer? I don't like. If you're done, this isn't a marvelous Miss Maisel situation.
I like that magic. I think that's
but it's not happening if you're wearing mouth tape in your. So like at this point, it's not
get a mouth guard,
right? Like do what you need to do for your health. You know, he's not waking up and thinking you have a full face of makeup on. So
no, I know. There's a few times where I like wear a t-shirt or something. He's like, oh, I like it when you dress down. I'm like, I'm not dressed for the day yet. It's like
you're like,
this is pajamas.
We couldn't be more different when it comes to our attire. I'm like, I'm wearing a t-shirt and sweats. So I like strive to look like Adam Sandler at all times in my home.
No, I think you are very much elevated in your athleisure
That's what
comfortability.
Like if I have these like ratty pair of Yukon sweatpants that have like not the ones that you took for me because I have another pair of
they're turning ratty because I've had them for so long.
Those are the best though, but they have like holes. I've had them since like my freshman year of like
College.
college. I'm like, what year is it? That
We don't
so
see
comfy.
years.
And then like a massive t-shirt that has like holes in it. A dream. You don't see me in that,
But that's just like, I think that's fair. Eden has definitely seen me in some of those things too. Like,
I would hope
stores in your
so.
relationship. Yeah, it took a long time, honestly. Like, this is very embarrassing, but I think the first time that he saw me without makeup was when we lived together.
That is crazy. So what did you do when you like slept over there?
I was sleeping in my makeup.
And this is why we need to focus on your skin.
I know. We're the tables have turned. I'm not anymore. Now I'm like wearing a red light at 4 p.m.
Okay, good. Thank God.
I was told differently throughout my life. Like, you were supposed to be like dressed up. This is how women are supposed to act. And I mean, like, even like going to the grocery store growing up, like you had to be fully ready for anything, full on interview. Who knows? Like,
Yeah, I guess I just never cared. Like the same expectations I feel like were always around me. And I was like, I'm just going to be a boy. I don't care. Like I wasn't a buyer, so why am I?
yeah, I wasn't allowed.
But then when you like came into your own,
Then I had such a fear of it, you know, like, oh my God, all my roommates are like walking around without makeup on right now. This is so weird. I'm going to close my door and put all my makeup behind the door, which is weird because they were all doing their makeup in the bathroom. And
I would have loved to see your makeup before you started going to Sephora. Like I could just like picture the like smattering of items that you had. No, but that's like whatever. Like that's the shit I had too. And then I think about it, I'm like, we were just putting like Play-Doh on our faces. Like now we have to like counteract all of that.
I think I'm not wearing, and just recently, the last 6 months, right before your wedding, I feel like I'm not wearing as much makeup. I'm focusing more on the skincare and like what I'm putting on before the makeup, what my face looks like before.
Yeah.
And then like adding on to things. But
yeah, that's fair.
I'm still not, like, yesterday was a no makeup day. Like, I just obviously felt so sick. I still wore that tinted sunscreen that I gave you.
I mean, that's fair because it's like
It felt like, yeah, and I still felt like a little bit more put together and maybe a dash of mascara.
A dash.
You need to look awake.
For who?
Everybody. My husband. Like, that is important to me.
But he doesn't give a flying fuck. He
No,
probably doesn't even know.
But then he knows I'm like really, really sick when that doesn't happen. Like last year, right after his birthday, when I like did not see the light of I couldn't even take my dog from like my house to the stop sign down the block without being like, hey, can you carry me home? Then he knows like, okay, I need to like really take care of her. But if she's like putting on a dash of fucking mascara,
everything's fine.
You could take the dog out.
So maybe you need some less makeup.
Maybe
more often.
I don't know. I had like, my phone is going off here. I had so many other topics to cover that were way deeper than this. That was just like my starting like kickoff, but it was. And now I guess I feel a little bit more empowered to make some, not wild, but like
lip flips.
Yeah, like a little bit more out of the box than just about
research. And on like the providers you're getting, I feel like that's half the battle. Like
what do you mean? Like a Dysport versus a Botox?
No, like the person that's doing
it's just like a medical injector. Should I be going to like some?
No, but I would do like a lot of research on the people that you're allowing to do that. Like read all the reviews, check all their credentials.
Yeah.
Like that is serious.
It's this girl that I go to the gym with. It's the same place that we went. I won't name names. It's the same place that we went the first time.
Oh.
That you took me for my birthday when I got Botox the very first time.
But I would still check your provider. Like I did a lot of research with that girl that we went to. And like, I'm not to say that like you should, but I'm like, it's like going to a surgeon.
It's putting shit in your face. I totally get that. I don't want to just like show up blind. Honestly, I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I think I'm going to ask you to like just be out in the car, like just in case. What if something happens? You need to drive me home. I don't like to ask you to go inside because like I'm brave. I could do this alone.
I mean, I think he could go.
We could do hard things.
Wanted.
No. It's such a lovely environment there.
Sit in the car.
He does a lot of that. A lot of the time.
But I feel like he's going to want to be with you. Like you go to his doctor appointments with him.
God bless. I know they called me to reschedule the other day and I was like, so what time do you want to go? And he's like, what time can you go? I was like, yes, of course. I'll just reschedule it. What makes sense for me?
You're so much better than me.
He won't go otherwise.
I just stack Kyle until he wants to end.
I mean, there's been a few times like he had something wrong with his ear a couple months ago and we went the first time and he made the appointment and the appointment was wrong. So we got there and there wasn't the appointment. So he went by himself the second time.
He said, well, my time here is done. Thank you so much.
But the next time we talk, I'll look different, like completely different. Not Catwoman, but who knows?
Are you getting this done like next week?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you had an appointment already.
Yeah. Oh, it's been booked since the last time I got
Okay.
Botox because I was so happy with the results. I was like,
Well,
I do
just
want to keep this.
But do you have the other procedure?
No, I'm going to call them tomorrow and see if I can add like another consultation time and maybe like I won't do all of it during that time, but like I want to talk through
Yeah, I get that.
what this looks like. I don't know, 35, a lot to do.
Oh my God, we're so old. I mean, we're not, but like, I remember hearing my cousins be like, I'm 35. And I was like, you're basically dead.
We were friends with a few people that were in their 30s when we were in our 20s here in Dallas. And I was just like, wow.
I was like, I'm never going
Are
to.
you guys okay?
I'm like, I'll never be you. I'm like, here I am.
But until next time.
Yeah.